Minutes. But our top story tonight, the efforts to get federal aid to thousands of hometown flood victims.
We have learned today that FEMA assessors are already at work looking at the damage left behind by the historic flooding over the second weekend in August. Our Jacob Murphy joins us in studio with what we know tonight about that assessment process. Jacob.
Well, Natalie and Jessup, crews from FEMA, or the Federal Emergency Management Agency, are looking at damage today and will start their interviews with homeowners tomorrow. I asked county officials if everything goes perfect, how long it would take to get federal funding. They say they're unsure and said it was up to FEMA's timeline.
We are doing everything that we can to not only provide support, but to provide resources and the information needed to help the public navigate these times.
Southeast Wisconsin is still in recovery mode.
Everything in the basement, total loss. Total loss.
Flood damage turning into financial damage.
You can plan as best you can for these kinds of things, but the $30,000 price tag upwards is hard to swallow.
But help is arriving. 40 to 60 FEMA workers are on the ground looking at damage today and beginning to talk to homeowners tomorrow.
FEMA will make recommendations regarding federal assistance.
The county has assessed around 3,400 homes, 53% of those dealing with major damage.
But it is important to note that these numbers are preliminary and will need to be verified by FEMA during their upcoming visit.
As things get handed off to FEMA, the wait starts for those dealing with damage.
It's easy when you're cleaning out your basement and you have the choice to throw it out. It's very different when you have to.
Who are being urged to stay patient.
I think it's a good first step. I know there's a lot going on in our country and they have to be everywhere, but any help that they can give us, we appreciate.
If there is enough damage from FEMA's perspective, a report will be submitted. Then there will be a federal review, possibly followed by a disaster declaration from the president. The last step would then be federal funding. But again, given there's no solid timeline, the county is continuing to urge patience. Natalie and Jessup.
Quite a process. Jacob, thank you very much. And ever since the governor requested FEMA's help, people have shared with us concerns that if they are not at home to speak with FEMA personally, it could negatively affect the assessment process. Well, moments ago, we spoke with a FEMA representative who told us they do not have to speak with every single person who's been impacted.
We're just going to take a snapshot of the damage that occurred in these communities. We don't need to knock on every door. We don't need to talk to every resident. Again, it is just a snapshot of the disaster's impact on the community.
The locations for tomorrow's assessments are not yet known. Local teams are in charge of selecting those and leading the FEMA teams through the area.